guys, I'm Lorna from Momax.
And I'm Sal from Momax, and today we're going to be talking about...
Oh no!
And now you see why we were drinking. The big thing about that is today we're going to be talking about how to remove countertop stains off your unsealed granite. Today we're going to be using Mangia Macchia, which happens to be a spot remover. It also happens to be a poultice that does easily remove countertop stains that you may have stained from a wine situation.
Here we have 3 common stains. We have coffee, oil, and red wine.
And one of the first things that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to clean the countertop.
So we're just going to wipe it up, and then we can clean it again using our Stone Tech Revitalizer. Thank you. So wipe the stain, clean the countertop, and now we're ready for the spot remover.
All right, so one of the first things that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to apply the poultice. So the big thing about the spot remover is you're going to have to kind of have a peanut butter kind of substance on there. So now that we've cleaned off the countertop, the first things you're going to have to do is just apply it on there. Kind of applying on there. Instructions do tell you to try to have it about 5 millimeters. For those who don't know what 5 millimeters happens to be, as long as it's a little over 1/4 of an inch, that's fine. A lot of our products do happen to be on the metric system, which here in the US we don't do. So in case you're wondering what 5 millimeters happens to be, we're going to kind of put them all over our stains here. Get a little bit more on here. Just keep in mind, the more you apply, the longer it does take to dry. So that's why the instructions are try to have it about 1/4 of an inch, 5 millimeters. Kind of cover up a majority of those stains. Get it all even. And then the next thing is we need some saran wrap to be put on there. We're going to kind of force the countertop stain.
Do these need to be airtight?
Yes, airtight. Big thing too, second reason why we want to make sure we put some tape on there is make sure that this does not move on you. Because big thing about this product is it does require a little bit of patience, as it will take, I was going to say, it's going to take multiple coats, different applications of the product, but usually within 12 hours, if it's a countertop stain that you were able to catch right away and it did not penetrate most of the pores in the stone, then it should be fairly easy. But however, if you've taken a vacation and you left the wine on there for a week or more, well, then you got yourself a very deep stain.
Oopsies.
And then, big thing is we want to make sure we poke some holes on here. So, those holes, reason why we want to make sure we poke some holes is, first of all, If you do not poke any holes and you essentially kind of made it airtight, it will not allow the material to dry out. So that poultice that we are applying, it's not going to make it very easy for it to dry. Because when we finish here, we want to make sure that it dries out kind of like some Arizona mud, some very dry powder. So we want to make sure, it's very important to make sure that you poke the holes on there, and you want to make sure that the material essentially kind of forces the pores and the stain to go through the pores and to go up.
So how long do you need to leave this on?
Usually, I would recommend on average 4 to 6 hours. But however, if you leave it on there, leave it longer. If you have a deep stain, usually about 24 to 48 hours. And then the other thing too is essentially if you notice that the countertop stain has not been removed, it just requires just another coat of this. Typically, like I said, you will more than likely have to apply it multiple times. Don't give up. However, it just requires a little bit more patience.
One eternity later.
All right, and after about a brief wine break, which 48 to 72 hours later, the countertop area has dried out, and we're ready to remove the poultice, the stain remover. You'll notice that the area is kind of dried up. Like I said, it's kind of like some Arizona dry mud. You can kind of feel it. As you can see, nice and dry. Kind of poke it all around. Just make sure it's nice and dry. And then we just remove the poultice.
Oh wow, the stain is gone.
The stain is gone, as you can see. We'll just kind of clean off that area, make sure that there's no additional stain.
Yeah, totally gone. Cheers to stain removal.
Yep, cheers to stain remover.
Ah! Not again.
Well, the good thing is now you know how to use the stain removal product.
Give us a rock solid like on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
And if you guys have any additional questions, we kind of went through it a little faster than normal, just hit us up in the comment section.
See you next time.